There are two things rock stars have never been shy about: turning their music into a political megaphone and openly sharing what they really think about other famous artists. Folk legend Paul Simon once did exactly that, unleashing some brutally honest opinions about big-name musicians and their political stances. And among those he criticized, one superstar took the hardest hit: Paul McCartney. In a 1972 interview with Rolling Stone, Simon voiced frustration with musicians who were diving into politics. He argued that artists could choose their own path, but he didn't see why a musician should throw themselves into radical or conservative causes just because they had a platform. To him, music and politics were often forced together in ways that didn't make sense. He pointed out that popular music was essentially part of a capitalist industry, and pretending it existed separately was, in his view, nothing more than wishful thinking. Simon didn't stop there. He shifted his attention to John Lennon, describing him as someone who seemed very invested in being visible and heard. Simon questioned whether Lennon's political actions were driven by genuine conviction or simply a desire for attention. He admitted Lennon had done things he considered pointless or distasteful, though he also acknowledged moments of bravery and insisted Lennon was fundamentally well-meaning. But then Simon turned toward Lennon's former bandmate, and his tone sharpened. While he believed political songs could work, he considered McCartney's 1972 Wings single, "Give Ireland Back to the Irish," a complete misfire. He did, however, note that some political anthems throughout history had been effective and even powerful, but in his eyes, McCartney's attempt wasn't one of them. Simon wrapped up by criticizing what he saw as the mass production of politically themed songs. The idea of quickly churning out tracks meant to sound revolutionary. To him, these assembly line anthems lacked authenticity and emotional impact. They didn't speak to him, and he found the whole trend off-putting.